upstate New York. Hello. I am going to be playing the Live Alive. Yeah, I never know if it's Live Alive or Live Alive. I'm just gonna say Live Alive. The Live Alive demo. Because I wanted to play this, and I have no other reason. I just wanted to play it. Yeah, Live Alive. It's an interesting concept, and I don't know. I also just think funky HD 2D is cool, and I want there to be more games that are like this, which is why I'm excited for the eventual Dragon Quest III remake. Yeah. So I'm playing this. I don't know. I know nothing about it other than it's something with like time periods and stuff. I don't know if it connects at all or if it's just disjointed stories, but either way, there is one where it's not in the demo, but I know one of the time periods is a cowboy, and the idea of playing a cowboy JRPG is very cool. And so I will when I eventually play this game when it comes out, I will probably be playing that. But for now, we will play through what is in the demo, which is the Imperial China Twilight of Edo Japan in the distant future. Chat purrs. Let's see. I'll start with this one, the Imperial China one, because I want to do. I'm also, the distant future looks really cool, and I want to save that for last. So I'm going to go in order of which they listed them. So Imperial China, Twilight of Edo Japan in the distant future. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose, does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Let's play this chat per. Shall we? Some abilities can affect the attributes of the targeted enemy or the character who executes them. Utilize these effects to strengthen your okay.
In time, all fades from memory. Nevertheless, for the sake of future generations, an old man labors tirelessly to preserve his legacy.
Okay. I'm also playing with my 8BitDo SN30 Pro because I feel like an SNES-esque controller would be fitting for a game that was originally on the Super Famicom. Okay. I'm not gonna change the name. I like sticking with default names, which is why whenever I play Earthbound, I name Ness Spaghetti. And Lucas, Klaus, and Klaus, Lucas.
With the spirit unwavering as the earth, and your mind tranquil as flowing water. Yet gentle streams may surge with such strength to shatter even hardened stone.
Yawn. It's not me yawning at the game. I just like to announce whenever I yawn, so it doesn't just look like I just have my mouth agape for a period of time.
To strive for something greater than oneself. That was his kung fu.
He's gonna break the rock. That's my guess. Is he gonna do it? Or is that his meditation rock? Oh, I think he's doing it. Did he do it? Oh, he did.
As I feared. is not a moment to lose. I must use what time is left to me to find and train the disciple. A young prodigy, as strong in body as young in spirit. A worthy successor to my heart.
Yo, imagine if they did a Chrono Trigger HD 2D game. That would be pretty fucking sick. I've never even really played Chrono Trigger. I just think it would be cool. You know? Dragon Quest can do it. Why not Starfy?
And so it was that the Shifu began his search for a young heir. Long had it been since he last ventured down from the mountains.
The radar located in the bottom right corner of the screen can be used to identify unexplored areas and guide you to your current objective. Okay, so gray is an unexplored area, blue is an explored area, orange is the current objective, or the route to the current objective. I didn't say route to everyone because I didn't think it would be necessary, but then I realized at the end that there's two things that say current objective, and if I didn't say route to current objective, it just would sound like I said current objective twice. The radar can be toggled on or off via the display radar in the settings menu. If you wish to quit the current chatper and play a different one, access settings via the main menu X and return to chatper, select to do so. If you select a chatper you have previously played, your playthrough will resume from your last save. Okay. If it isn't a pair of weathered boots. If it isn't a pair of Keelan boots. I don't know how to pronounce words. Okay, do I equip? The unadorned boots of the master. So why would I not equip these boots? Maybe there's like a party or something later. I don't know why I pressed X when that's previously established to be the thing. If it isn't a tuft of white clover. It isn't a tuft of white clover. Now, Aspiration Summit. Okay. I don't know if there's a run button. I don't think there's a run button. But that's fine. We don't need to run. Where we're going, we don't need running. We're supposed to go down the mountain, but I'm just being a picky bitch who wants to explore. I don't know how long the demo is. Now that I've thought about it, it's probably like 3 hours and like 1 hour each. So if it was to play Omori after I beat the demo, it probably would have to be put off for another time, maybe, assuming that the demo is like 3 hours, because I normally only stream for like 3 hours max, because I am not a professional streamer. I just do this for fun, and my personal stamina tends to be roughly 3 hours of streaming before I get burnt out. I wonder if there's like random encounters or if it's like overworld encounters. This will be interesting to discover when the time comes. It's been a while since your last visit, Shifu. Yep. Does anyone have any conversations? Chief, you've returned. It's so good to see you. What about you? This one brute's been running around stirring up trouble recently. Tell me more. Or not. Shifu, as I live and breathe, forgive my poor hospitality, but food is scarce as gold these days. Well, that's unfortunate. Probably unfortunate. It's a little light way to put it if food is that scarce. Oh.
You've got to pay for that!
Man, what a fuck. He's just like knocking over everything.
Quick! Someone grab him! First one to grab him gets a free meal! Aha! Caught you! Finally! Now, pay what you owe right this instant!
I can't. I don't have any money.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just have to find another way to settle this then, won't we?
Oh shit.
Oh, Shifu, this idiot's been stealing food from me since I don't know when. He single-handedly brought my business to the brink of ruin. Teach the scoundrel a lesson.
Very well. I'll say to the lad.
Wait, please. Don't do this.
Charge gauge. The charge gauge will appear above allies and enemies that are... I gotta be real, I only picked this option because I felt like it would give us a battle, and I really wanted to see what battles were like. Yeah. Allies and enemies that are readying actions once the gauge has been completely filled, they will execute the action. When controlling allies in battle, you may choose one of several commands. Abilities, execute attacks, heal yourself and other abilities. Items, use items in your inventory. Pass, switch to another ally. Wait, allow an enemy and ally charge gauges to gradually fill and flee from combat. When selecting abilities and items for use, the area effect will be displayed. Use the gauge, yep. When allies HP is 0, they're no longer able to fight. Attacking it, restoring any amount of HP will put them back in action. Be warned that if all allies are incapacitated, the game will end. If an incapacitated ally is further damaged, they will be immediately dismissed from the field. Dismissed characters cannot rejoin via healing or any other method. Okay.
I see!
You've marched. I don't feel so good.
Wise folks, there's many secrets.
Here goes.
Enough. That's all, then.
Okay.
Such strength.
That was incredible, Shifu! Let that be a lesson to you, thief! Steal from me again, and I'll take it out of your hide!
Tell me, why take without paying what is due?
I cannot pay because I have no job. No one will hire me. I have no skills, no trade. My words are poor, but my body is big, as is my hunger. I must eat.
Young man, do not bemoan your body. It is a gift.
Huh? But it is why I suffer. Why people laugh and call me names. How is that a gift?
Because, young man, it makes you wonderful and unique. But it is for you to decide whether you will embrace your potential or deny it in shame.
Potential? You think I have potential?
You move with the swiftness of a man half your size.
Practice. After I eat, I must run.
Come with me, and I'll see that you never want for food. All I ask in return is that you take part in a few training exercises. Think of it as a job, if you like, and your meals, the payment.
A job? I've always wanted a job. Thank you, Shifu. I accept.
Tell me, what is your name?
Hong Haka. When do we start? And when do we eat? Ha ha!
Okay, so that's just the same guy that was... Alright, so I think I need to go back to the mountain. Yeah. This will be, interesting. Okay. Yun's been acting strangely ever since his grandmother caught sickness. Okay. I don't know what to do for you, so I'm just gonna go. It's a tiger. Oh, that tiger just turned into a bunch of smoke. I love receiving a spam text message that very visibly misspells the link they're trying to scam you with. It's Sopog and Epic. It's like, fucker, try better next time. You're not fooling anybody.
The longest journey begins with but a single step. You really shouldn't. Ah, not quite.
Take this! And that! And this! Ha-ha!
So the combat's interesting. It's interesting. And that's kind of all I really have to say on it. It's interesting. I don't know if it's really my favorite. It reminds me of that South Park superhero game's combat where you had to get within a certain distance of other people.
An old man should know better than to walk alone in the woods. Hand over your money, quickly, or else.
Very well. Take this.
A wise decision.
I didn't mean to do
Now run
that.
along and
I can fuck up this tiger.
Did I do that?
Okay, so this was just the place I didn't even need to go. And now I get to fight tigers all over again. Whoa, baby.
Step lightly as a chipmunk. That's all, then.
not so fast.
Damn it, not
An
you
old
again.
man should know better. Hand over your money.
I am afraid I have nothing for you.
What was that?
I said I have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer that you would appreciate, that is.
That right. Don't think I'll go easy on you because of your age. In fact, I think your long life ends today.
Oh boy.
that?
You've marched! That's all, then.
How could this happen?
How could this happen to me?
How could I lose to this fool 4 times my age?
The young would do well not to disrespect their elders, nor underestimate their skill. I must say, I'm impressed by your speed and agility. Might you consider abandoning this life of banditry, and instead, allow me to teach you my kung fu?
Piss off, old man! Although, it's going to eat at me, not knowing how you run so easily. Fine, I accept. Let's see what's so great about your kung fu. But don't misunderstand me. You're not my shifu, and I'm not your student. Once I've learned your secrets, I'll get my revenge on you.
You...
Oh, I'm no lady. I'm Lei. Lei Kugel. And don't you forget it.
You may rest assured that I will not. It is a good, strong name, worthy of pride. But pride will lead you astray if you let it. As it did, not so long ago.
Quick with the retorts, aren't you? Lead on then. We'll see if you're as good as you say. Yeah!
Alright, so I got another party member. That's probably why she was back again. Oh, alright, I'm gonna, speedrun strats. Run away from the tiger. I don't need you. You don't give enough experience. You don't give any drops. I don't need you. Woo, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Woo! I think I gotta go down now to get another person, probably. How strange. I'm feeling better already.
Aren't you?
Sorry about that.
I thought so. You're the Shifu I've heard so much about. You have my thanks and my apologies. That was my grandson, Yuhin, who just ran through. He is a kind and considerate boy, usually. These days, though, he's not quite himself. Maybe it's just a phase. He lost his parents when he was young, and while I did my best, there's no making up for that.
Alright, so we probably gotta, like, go to this guy.
Well, don't keep me waiting now.
Okay.
No. No! This won't do it all. You need to learn to pick your targets better. Now, get back out there and try harder. Don't just stand there. Get going!
No, I won't.
What was that?
I did what you told me to do because I was too scared to refuse. But enough is enough. I told myself it was for her. Too sick to work now even. But these poor people, they're someone else's elders. I can't keep stealing from them.
I'll give you a chance to apologize for your disrespect.
Hello, Admiral Cold Arms. I am playing the Live Alive demo. I know the title says Immortulator. I don't know if there's gonna be a Immortulator, but
You're not worthy of respect.
yeah. I misunderstood how long the demo might be, and then when I thought about the logistics of it and how it's probably 3 one-hour segments, Unless it's 30-minute segments. I don't actually know how long the demo is. I just know, like, sometimes it's normally, like, I don't know. I played other demos for other games, and they're normally either, like, 30 minutes or, like, an hour. Then I realized this game's demo is 3 intros, 3 intro chapters. And I don't know. Maybe it is an hour. Maybe we'll have time for Mori. I don't know. At the rate it's been going, though. Yeah. It's got interesting combat, is all I can really say about this game so far.
Walk away, old man, if you value what little life you've got left.
Pardon me?
Oh, he just fucking instant transmissioned.
What do you want? Tell me, do you believe yourself stronger than this boy?
A stupid question.
And yet, in truth, you and your associates are rather weaker.
Are you blind? Look on me, the great Sun Tzu Wen, and tell me I am not 1,000 times the man he will ever be.
I do not deny that you have an impressive physique. However, true strength is not derived from the body alone. And that is why I believe this boy to have greater potential than all of you combined.
Really? I can't see it.
Indeed.
I don't currently have Adas as a anything, but maybe someday. Maybe that'll be my Nya, like how Aquos does. Who's to say? I'm open. I'm open to suggestions for ways to improve the stream, and if I eventually get affiliate, which there's no guarantee because I don't historically have never really had the viewership for that. And I unlock, if I ever get the ability for channel points, I might make that a channel point thing. That could be fun. Oh, this guy's vulnerable to monkey's withdrawal. I'm gonna attack him. The monkey's withdrawal.
Think you're winning, do you? Come here!
Once more with feeling.
How do you do that now? You're making me mad!
I hope this works.
I don't believe it!
Oh, he's fucking dead. He's fucking Fred.
Wise folks, there's many secrets.
Big titty GF. I don't have one, but that would be most poggers. I like the thought of large-breasted anime woman.
Who is this old man? Wait, I recognize him. Me too. He knows Kung Fu. He's the Shifu. Him? Forgive me, Shifu! Forgive me!
I do like how this is voice acted. It's always it's very fun. But at the same time, it feels like I don't really have much to say because most of the time, it's just the game is just
You
talking.
should be proud, young man.
I will allow the term pussy, because why not?
How can you say that? I stole your money. Your money. Here, take it.
Thank you. Remember the strength of spirit you found today.
Wait. Please, accept me as your disciple. I see. I'm not surprised. A weakling like me doesn't have what it takes to learn Kung Fu. I'm sorry for stealing from you.
But I kind of wanted him as a disciple. I mean, I literally took a bandit who stole from me as a disciple. So why couldn't I take this guy who also stole from me as a disciple? I mean, maybe, like, I mean, to be fair, I feel like taking on 3 students is a bit much. But, like, then again, I know nothing about taking on students. Oh, unless...
Please allow me to. Please, I implore.
Well,
Okay, this is what I thought.
Shifu.
you showed bravery in the face of overwhelming odds. I am sure you would grow much stronger, whether I were to train you or not. For the power you seek is beyond no one.
Delete my history. I don't have any history to hide, but like
It matters
delete
not.
my internet history is a funny
For it
meme
is
on the internet.
to improve.
I like the part of the slime isekai anime where spoilers for the first episode.
Therein lies true strength.
Rimuru, when he was a human and dies, he has his best friend destroy his computer to delete his search history. And they actually show him like just giving his computer a bath by just dropping it in the bathtub. And it's really funny. I like the funny meme of people like trying to,
I see.
you know, delete their internet search history. My internet search history isn't really funny. It's either stuff I'm looking up for reference or like stuff how to spell words that I need a second opinion on how to spell because I can't trust my own spelling.
I'm Ewing Joe. You won't regret this decision, Shifu. I promise you.
And with that, I have
Well,
3
It looks
disciples.
as though I've found my 3 disciples. I'm afraid my school has seen better days, but it will suffice. Come, let us go and begin your training at once.
Yeah, I have crippling imposter syndrome that delves into the mere spelling of words sometimes. Where I'll just like type a big word and I'm just like, what does this mean again? Am I using this word correctly? And even though I know that I am, I just need like a second opinion from the internet to be like, yeah, you use this word correctly. I can't give any example off the top of my head, but like, yeah, you know, it doesn't hurt to like look up the definition of a word that you use before you use it to make sure you're using it correctly.
I bid you welcome to my school.
You weren't kidding when you said it had seen better days.
So this is where I'll learn Kung Fu.
But first we eat, yes? We cannot train if we do not eat, surely.
Fun fact, I'm 100 is that meters or miles? I'm gonna say miles away. And I have a big woman for you. Start running.
At least a
Oh
little.
boy. I will run away.
We must begin training immediately.
Miles is wait, are you okay?
But
So meters?
Shifu,
Listen, I don't know the metric system. I'm American.
This place was further up the mountain than I expected. Maybe we should rest a bit?
Listen to yourselves.
I like how Miles is rated M for mature.
Bring it on, old man. I'm ready.
We shall begin by assessing your present strengths and skill.
I'll go first.
As you wish, Lou. Now, come at me with all your might.
You asked for it.
In like European countries, is Sonic's fox friend called Meters Tail Prower, or is he still Miles Tails Prower? I feel like probably still Miles Tails Prower. This is just a goof, but it's funny. Because his name is literally Miles per hour. He's called Dinner. Oh no, please do not eat Tails the Fox. He can fly with his helicopter legs. Legs? No, fucking tails. He can fly with his tails, because his name is Tails, because he has tails. He's the Naruto of the Sonic universe.
Not again.
Who is next? I am. The sooner I fight, the sooner I eat. Yes?
Man, can this like guy just stop making wanting food his whole personality?
Heart's content.
Sounds good to me.
Step right. As the chip
Oh, he was resistant.
you've mushed.
I went to live show. I went to show with some friends, like a bit ago, and they were asking like the audience member. There was like audience participation, and they were like asking the audience like, or the people who'd come on stage for audience participation, like a warm-up question. And one of them was, which Sonic the Hedgehog character would you most like to fuck? And someone deadass said Tails, and I'm just like, that's funny and all, but he is a 12-year-old, so the police are on their way.
No more.
Well fought.
I know he's a fictional Fox character who doesn't actually exist, but do not stick your dick in Tails. Thank you. Have a nice day. That said, though, if I had the chance, I would have 100% said Big the Cat or Froggy, because even though Froggy is just a frog, I think that would be funny. I think that's a funny subversion of expectation. Although, yeah.
Then come at me without hesitation, without mercy.
In Big the Cat, I mean, he's just like, I don't know. I wrote Big the Cat fan fiction in elementary school based off on It's a Fox 2, Underage 3, FBI open up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I did write Big the Cat and Froggy fan fiction in for a school project in elementary school, where I used a Neopets trading card to represent Froggy.
You did well.
I don't remember anything about it. It was just like a child's story of a adventure between a frog and a cat man.
You've all exceeded my
Fun fact, I based that purely off of the design of Big the Cat because I never unlocked or played any of his levels as a kid. I just saw what he looked like in Sonic Adventure DX on my computer. Yeah. Listen, I loved Sonic Adventure DX on my computer, despite the fact I mostly either watched my brother play it or I just played the Sonic levels myself. I think I might have played some of the Tails levels and maybe some of Amy's levels, but I never really beat any of them. I just kind of like, I don't know. I also didn't know Sonic Adventure 2 was a thing until like I was a teenager. Which I feel like if child me had access to Shadow the Hedgehog, I would probably be buck wild. Because other fun fact, when I was 9 years old, I saw an advertisement for the Shadow the Hedgehog video game, and in like I think a Nintendo Power or something. And I remember thinking to myself, like, man, that looks so cool and epic. I wish I was 10 years old to play it, because it was rated to E10+. Which is even funnier considering I had Smash Bros at the time, which is rated T for teen. And just child me never thought that, I don't know, I guess when I was a kid I was just like, you know, I gotta be 10 years old to play Shadow the Hedgehog on GameCube, you know? Gotta be a 10-year-old to experience Shadow with a gun.
Who'd have thought I'd find 3 promising disciples?
I was a special child. Yeah.
I've not felt this tired in a long time, but it is a welcome fatigue.
Listen, child me was something else. Let me tell you. You reach the end of this chapter in the demo version. You can save your progress and continue from this point in the full version. Has gathered his 3 disciples who will rise to the challenge and prove themselves a worthy successor. Only you can decide their fate. Okay. So this took like roughly an hour. Okay, not really roughly an hour. More like almost 50 minutes. So, you could round up to an hour. Now the question is, do I play the other chapters available in the demo, being the Twilight of Edo, Japan, and the Distant Future, or do I save those for another time and just play Omori? That is the real question. You're joining this conversation as if it were a regular Discord voice chat with my broken mic. Honestly, that's kind of what, like, small streamer Twitch chats can be like, you know? It's just like you can just end up just having a conversation with whoever's in the chat when you don't have a lot of people chatting, which I think is pretty cool, you know? Yeah. God, now I'm torn. But I think I'm going to play Omori. Allow me to update the stream. Omori. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Omori.